What's up, guys? This is Chopper War Dog 008, and welcome to another Marvelous Thursday. Or I'm your host, Chopper War Dog 008, and this is the co-host.
What is good? Oh boy, Chopper, we got a few stories today.
Yep, I mean it's not gonna be that long and stuff. Yes, as you can tell, I sound a bit tired. I mean, I've been working, man, and stuff. How was your day, Wes?
Today was all right. Just did some weeding.
Yeah, I've been doing all right. I've been I been doing my job, been working but on the two jobs and stuff. Earning money and stuff. But I feel a lot better though. Like getting all that weight off my chest.
Yep.
Like it feels like it feels like it feels great and stuff and stuff. But it's just like it sucks. But that's just life for you, man. So, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better and stuff. We're gonna try to we're getting back on our foot. Hopefully not young myself self to sleep or anything. So holy shit, man. So yeah, we don't really have that much talked about stuff. Fantastic Four, West.
Oh yeah, the trailer came out not too long ago.
Yeah, and it revealed some things that were pretty controversial. Let's just say that and stuff. All I gotta say is Marvel fans, whoever Marvel, the Fantastic Four is fucked
Yep.
if you don't fix this shit. Now I'm going. Now I'm not going to be all like be all like, oh, it sucks. It's so going on and stuff because I seen something. Now I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Give benefit of the doubt and stuff. Marvel did say that they changed, right?
Yeah, they said they changed.
Yeah, that this is the film that they changed stuff. So you at least think that maybe there's some explanation as to why there's a female Silver Surfer. We already know that it's coming, and so then there's even talks about Sue Storm taking lead in the movie, taking lead in a Fantastic Four movie. All right. So yeah, that trailer was something, Wes.
Yeah, I saw it, and that phrase kept repeating in my head the entire time. Fantastic Four is fucked. The
Yeah.
Fantastic Four is fucked.
Oh yes, it is. Like y'all, you cannot tell me so. I'm really hope that y'all going to go back and fix that shit that y'all released. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it and analyze it and stuff, and I'll give you my thoughts as to why I'm not going to absolutely fucking crush, crush the female Super Circus stuff because I might have some. I'm not trying to back it up now. Don't get me wrong, Rez. I'm not trying to back that up because we know Disney, right?
Yep.
They like to pull that bullshit, that feminist bullshit, the bullshit and stuff, using these characters and stuff. But I might have an explanation and stuff if they're actually trying to do something and stuff. Because if they don't, then that's on them. But anyways, we got the poster of the Thunderbolts, Wes.
Yeah, and yeah, ain't looking too good.
Yeah, this movie is already on track to lose some money, though. What the fuck is this? This has. I mean, don't get me wrong. The final trailer actually looks decent, right?
Yep.
So that came out too and stuff. So we get to see this final trailer for the Thunderbolts. Also, by the way,
What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we.
yeah, then we got that. We got that stuff, but that's Johnny Storm, by the way, and stuff. Johnny the Cuck Storm, right?
Yep, Johnny the Feminist Storm.
Yeah, Johnny the Feminist Storm. And then we got our look at the Void. So I guess we could talk about now. What did capture my eye from the Thunderbolts trailer? So what you're going to take a look is the Inch Century, aka the Void, right?
Yep.
He actually looks great in this one. But this was actually a missed fucking opportunity Marvel could have done with this character, right? If he's that fucking strong that he can actually wipe out Avengers, right?
Yep.
Then why the fuck we're not focusing on this guy being the big bad, right? Why we can't focus on that shit and stuff? It would have made a lot more sense, right?
Exactly, would have made way more sense than Doctor Doom.
It really have. You could have saved Doctor Doom for other shit and stuff, because Doctor Doom has been used for multiple loads of shit, multiple loads of stories and stuff. So you can't because I feel like it was too early for Doctor Doom and stuff. And now that Marvel wrote themselves into a corner, well, now they have to like try to get this thing out there hyped up for Doctor Doom, right? Doctor Doom ain't gonna even be worth the damn West.
Yep.
Like, look at this. This right here should be more of your of the multiverse saga's big villain. I say this: if you're gonna kill off some Avengers and stuff, he could have been the guy to do it. And stuff. I mean, like because like the Mad Titan without the Infinity Gauntlet and stuff, he could have killed the Avengers, right? This dude, on the other hand, would actually killed something and stuff. So if you wanted Iron Man to sacrifice himself and stuff, then have at it. So I will give the Thunderbolts credit. This villain is looking very terrifying, right?
Yep.
It's too bad there's nothing more going to be done with Sentry after this. And then the fact is, this villain can easily kill the Avengers. At least today's Avengers, Wes. Not the one. So at least today's Avengers stuff. Because holy shit. So that is interesting that they got him in there doing that. By the way, there's even leaks coming out West that this was Robert Downey Jr.'s not Iron Man. I wish he was Iron Man, right?
Yep, it would have been much better.
This was Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Now, if he comes in here looking like this, I think a lot of people are going to be very pissed off. Like, who the? When I look at this, I had to take multiple glances at that to see if that was Robert Downey Jr. Because I almost thought that was Kurt Russell, or better yet, some other people and stuff. And I had to take a look, real closer look. That's Robert Downey Jr. This is what we're gonna make Doctor Doom look like. This looks like trash. He looks like somebody from Spy Kids 3 Game Over.
He literally does.
Like, what the? Who the hell was that? Oh, I'm the guy. That guy. I'm the guy if he aged. You want to see? Hold on. There you go. Older,
Good
I'm the guy.
Good Lord, it looks terrible.
He's motherfucker. Look, this is fucking Disney, man. You would think with Disney being this multi-billion-dollar company, so they'll put some effort into their shit, and we're making the shit look even worse. You know, it's sad when Spy Kids 3, which came out in 2003, by the way, and stuff, looks more better than anything Marvel's done. Like, really? Oh my god, they really thought that the influence from Spy Kids 3 Game Over was a good idea, Wes.
Good God, they really did.
If this is true, so I don't know if that's AI or nothing, but I mean, if that did get leaked, Wes, that did get leaked.
Yep.
And then already we're gonna start hearing people taking Doomsday, of course, Wes. Because Anthony Mackie thinks this is gonna be the old Marvel's back, just like Captain America: Brave New World, Wes.
How many times have we heard that?
Yeah, I wonder how well Captain America did. How that old Marvel was. I'll tell you this right now. I went and saw that movie, and it was shit. Yeah. And let's see how well it did at the box office, right?
So let's be reminded of our
Yeah, that's totally old Marvel, man.
yeah, this really didn't do all that good, Marvel. Why are you saying old Marvel's back? Clearly it ain't. Because if it was, this movie would have hit $1 billion.
Oh wait, wait, I forgot. It was a Hulk movie, but without the Hulk in it.
Shame.
It was a damn shame. You made a movie about the Hulk. Oh yeah, and then the director's like, "No, I don't think I made a mistake." Yes, you made a fucking mistake. You made a Hulk movie without even fucking knowing it. It was just Hulk vibes everywhere. Like, if you really wanted to make a Hulk movie, so then why no Bruce Banner?
Yeah, where's Bruce Banner? Where's he at? I don't see him.
Bruce Banner was robbed. Bruce Banner was robbed out of his new movie. He got robbed, Wes.
Yeah, you easily could have made this a Hulk movie. It probably would have been better for it.
It really
You probably
would
would
have.
have made the money back.
Yep, it really would have. And stuff. You had the leader. You had Ross. Two Hulk characters that Bruce could be working with. Like, even if you're not gonna bring it Red Hulk into the very end, at least we would have had Hulk. Look at that shit. No, that's it. Oh, that's Italian. Italian. Never mind.
It still didn't do all that good.
Yeah. It doesn't say do anything though. It's like this is their thing. But Anthony, it's the old Marvel, isn't it? Old Marvel and stuff. Yeah, your movie barely scratched the surface. You were lucky to even get past the Marvels. But you got beaten by Ant-Man and Quantumania, Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, which is sad. Because, like I said, this movie is preceded as not bad and it's not good. Because guess what? Who carried the whole fucking film? Harrison fucking Ford. That's a lot of weight that man was carrying.
Yep.
He actually acted his ass off as Theatis Ross and stuff. So wow. It's just wow and stuff. Anthony Mackie really thinks that this is gonna be. I forgot he also assembles the Avengers too, Wes. We got a character that's gonna do and didn't do well at the box office. That's now the leader of the Avengers, right, Wes?
Yep.
And now he's getting the privilege to assemble the Avengers. Man, these Avengers are about to be lame as fuck.
Oh, we about to be asleep in them theaters.
Yep. Characters that we don't even care about and stuff. Like I said, the only reason why Avengers Doomsday might do something is because the Fox X-Men, Wes. Because they got some of the actors of the original X-Men coming in and stuff. That's part of what's going to draw people to theaters. Not these rip off these poor man's version of the Avengers or something like that. It's not going to be probably even the Thunderbolts. I'm sorry to say, so maybe that I feel like that movie will be somewhat decent stuff once we see that trailer because it does look decent. But I'm sorry, it's not. They don't have that much star power. That should have been the new Avengers, if anything, right?
Yep. But nah. Why would we get anything good again?
Yeah. I mean, you mean they did something with Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff. Those guys were nothings. People were like, nobody cared about these characters of Guardians of the Galaxy, right? And they found out that movie was good, and so guess what? Everybody showed up.
Yeah, once that word of mouth got out.
The Guardians of the Galaxy became from nothing to something. So that's what I'm saying. Such a missed opportunity to Thunderbolts to have the same. Like, you really want to push those characters and stuff, you should have built them up better. Like, you expect us to be ready for them coming back in one movie? And then the Fantastic Four. My God. Don't get me started on those four idiots. It's not so fantastic, Wes.
Yep.
And so yeah, now we're gonna look at the trailer for the Thunderbolts.
Let
Let's see, this is April 16th. The fuck is going on here?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Elena, being a hero, there is no higher calling. Your sister understood something about that.
I should have come back for you.
No. That's just a fairy tale.
I was in high school when
The Avengers Tower.
Avengers
What
came.
a damn shame.
Iron Man sold that shit!
A fairy tale.
I can't believe he sold it.
I was
He sold that shit. Tony sold that shit before he died, too. That is sad.
in high school when the Avengers came. Kind of strange. That it's
I
all
like
over
how they're
now.
showing the
No
other
one's coming
characters
to
too,
save the
Wes.
day.
Oh, look at that. Showing us the characters we care about.
We saw Black Widow. We saw Steve Rogers. Oh, the Captain America.
One's coming to save the day.
The Avenging A is right there. Wow, that's a forward. That's a shell right there.
Yep.
Just show you that explains everything right there. Just take a look at this picture. That explains everything about the Avengers. Gone.
I think we are. We can be the ones that are coming.
But you have the wrong people. We have all done bad things.
Look, I've been where you are. The past doesn't go away. So you can either live with it forever, or you can do something about it. I am a void.
Oh shit! Look at him. He's fucking terrifying.
I am.
Look at this dude. That's fucking terrifying. Why would
Yeah,
not
that is
sending-
terrifying.
Huh?
That is terrifying.
Why are we not setting our sights on this dude right here? Like, look at this shit. This is somebody that's screaming, "Hey, I can make you some money right here. I can destroy the Avengers with one just a snap of my finger, right?" No, that's not what you wanted to do, Marvel. He's another wasted villain, Wes. And he's over here just fucking snapping people out of existence, Wes, without the Infinity Gauntlet.
A void. Look what you unleashed.
Good Lord,
outrun
he is
the
so fucking
emptiness.
powerful.
We can't do this. No one here is a hero.
We all have things that we
Is that a young Natasha?
But I have so many.
We can't do this.
That looks like a young Natasha.
It probably is.
Wow, so they're bringing back the I don't understand. What's the point? What's the point of the young Natasha?
Is this just a reminder saying, hey, look what you're not going to get back, fuckos?
Oh yeah, you remember Natasha Romanoff? Oh, she's long dead now. Yeah, I think
And you're never going to get her back.
Yeah, I think we get the picture that Natasha Romanoff's not coming back. Even though it would have made sense to bring her back. Y'all made her do the Great Fall.
No one here is a hero.
We all have things that we regret.
But I have so many.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
We can't stop him alone. No one can. But we can find a way. Together.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts.
Oh
Marvel
shit!
Studios
She fucking just walks into the void. What's it? I guess Yelena said, "Hello, Natasha, I'm coming to join you."
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts.
Under pressure.
She might survive that shit somehow.
Yeah, you just know.
She might survive it. If she survives that, they're gonna need a long explanation for that shit. How you gonna survive an attack like that? Makes so. What do you think about that trailer?
Yeah, it looks alright. I'm gonna be honest. They're still not selling me on this.
These characters are not selling. It's just the villain that's selling me. That's it. This villain would have worked for an Avengers movie, honestly, Wes.
Yep.
This should have been something that Captain America, the original Avengers should have been fighting. But no, let's kill half the original Avengers off and stuff and pave way for these characters that nobody gives a shit about, Wes. Good lord. All right, we got to talk about the main topic, Wes. The special topic and stuff. This is going to be one of the most greatest. This could either be the greatest save of the MCU, or this could be the biggest motherfucking fail that ever existed. So this trailer right here, got people talking. Now, unfortunately, it's received. Well, we still got Star Wars to talk about. Lots of Star Wars to talk about, some stupid shit and stuff. But it's the main focus and stuff with the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four trailer came out, right?
Yep.
And as you can see, it's getting the positive reactions, right? Positive feedbacks. So it's sitting level, folks and stuff. But we gotta talk about what might be happening in this movie and stuff. And I definitely want to give how I feel about this movie. That yeah. So let's watch the trailer, shall we?
Yeah, let's see who.
Then we can go back and analyze it.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
That was something that Superman did. That was actually in the comment that Superman did. I was surprised that James Gunn's not saying anything about this shit. Why is Marvel making the thing do something that Superman had did? And that's the same car that Superman picked up with his super strength. Really, Marvel? Nice start there, Marvel. So you didn't think you didn't think comic book fans were gonna catch that, Marvel, right? You see how slick they thought they were, Wes? Wow.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls.
Is that the
And while we can never repay them, we can certainly souls.
Let me hear his
And while
voice
we
again. Hold on.
our city, our planet
This car?
changed.
This car?
This. What the? Why is this? What is his voice? They done fucked up the thing's voice, Wes. He's supposed to be having that Hulk sounding voice, right?
Or at least make him sound more gruff, you know?
That's what I'm saying. What is that? What is that voice? And I don't even think he's gonna be taking his shirt off once in this movie.
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four! Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
It ain't gonna be crap, and this movie sucks. I can tell you that for sure.
Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay.
Okay, Bob
That
Ross.
is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Oh dear, we got the thing turned into Bob Ross, a cooking version of Bob Ross. Damn, if I wanted to watch Bob Ross, I could just pull him up on YouTube, and there you go.
You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world, and you are gonna be.
First of all, I just like to say this, Wes. We already seen the trailer, right? So we might as well just go through it a little bit, right? Why the fuck are we already making Sue pregnant? Don't you think that's a little weird, Wes?
Yeah, that's very weird.
This is supposed to be like their debuted into the MCU and stuff, and she's already pregnant. So what kind of debut is that? Could it be like maybe after Doomsday she gets pregnant, right?
Yeah, you'd think that'd be perfect.
Yeah, after Doomsday and stuff, that would make sense and stuff, that she gets pregnant after Doomsday and stuff. Which means, that means that she can't fight as much and stuff, because she's going into labor and shit. Or unless this is and this is a red flag, by the way, that I personally think that they're gonna use some type of matches talking about pregnant women can still fight, West, can still do things. I swear to God, if I find that shit in the movie and stuff, I'm gonna be pissed off.
The best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
You're gonna change, alright? Till the MCU, right?
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now.
They finally did it, Wes. Take a look at this monstrosity CGI, Wes. What the fuck am I looking at here? She looks fucking god awful. Like what? What is your opinion about this, Wes?
Honestly, I hope this is just the rough sket. Like, this is just the rough look of what she's gonna look like, because this is no. I hope to God that this is not how it's gonna look in the final movie.
How the fuck you gonna? This is how she looks in this final movie. What the fuck are you doing, Kevin Feige? Do you even know what the fuck you're doing anymore? Do you even know how to even make a Silver Surfer anymore? Man or woman? Oh, I hate to see what Norman Ragnar's like if he actually is going to show up eventually in this movie, right? You could even make a proper female Silver Surfer. What the fuck is this? She looks like it looks like Julia Gardner Silver Surfer, or Shia Ball jumped, had sex in a metallic silver pool, and Norm Rad just fucking cummed all over her. I'm not making this shit up, Wes. Like, look how sticky she looks, Wes. She looks like she just fucking got tamed on by Norman Rad, Silver Surfer. Got jizzed on. Good lord. How can you fuck? And let me tell you how she looks and stuff. Know that Marvel's full of shit. We're gonna see this. Let's see. Because even that one comic, that one issue that she was in as the female Super Surfer, right? Whatever they like to the Wikipedia fans like to say on Twitter, right? That's her. That's supposed to be her, Wes. Look how she's shaped. Like, I guess Kevin Feige has some kind of rule that said that you can't make women actually look like women nowadays, Wes. They can't just be a woman. Like, how the fuck are we gonna just French? Look at this shit. Franchise killer. Maybe. Wait. Oh, whoa. What is this? What is this? That actually looks better, Wes. What do you think about that AI generated picture? You can't make that shit. Can't make that shit, Marvel. Oh, that would be too sexual. I forgot. I forgot if she'd be looking like that, and so she look like she's actually naked. Okay, yeah, Marvel. Okay, Marvel. Well, have fun with your $1 billion flop. If that's the case.
Marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe? I don't know.
I would be saying the same thing too. Same thing too. Is if Sue Storm was leading the group. Cause I forgot that Reed Richards can't be smart in the Fantastic Four. If that's the rumor, if it's true. If she's leading this group, man. This movie's gonna fail West.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
We finally get to see Reed Richards finally stretch. Or Pedro Pascal's version of Reed Richards, right? So that's interesting.
We will protect you.
So what do you think about that, Wes? Oh shit. What the hell happened?
Connected.
Oh, your Wi-Fi went had information on Quentin's. All right. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you were gone. Shit. Um. Where did I start off and stuff? Where'd you leave at, anyways?
I think we were left up at the female Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah. But I hope that's not the final version right here, Wes.
Yeah, it looks very rough.
That is looking bad. Very bad. Like, you mean to tell me that you couldn't make her look like this at least? Oh, that would be too sexual, wouldn't it, White West?
Yeah, we can't have her looking too feminine.
Yep. Good lord, man. They really scraped that up badly. Fucked that up badly. Very badly.
Marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they heard.
Are we safe? I don't know.
No, you're not safe. Not with this version of Fantastic Four, right? And especially not with him. Does that look like a person that looks intelligent to you, Wes?
Nope, that just looks like an average guy to me.
An average cuck, you mean? An average cuck and stuff. Because we know Pedro Pascal's history of liking to be cucked by women. As a matter of fact, as we speak, that Last of Us Season 2, right, Wes?
Yep.
He's getting cucked in that. Ellie does not like him, right? You know, his Joel character. True story. So yeah. And if this is a Sue Storm movie and stuff, I would definitely have no confidence of us winning this. And even the better yet, the plot is supposed to be this universe right here, Wes, gets destroyed. So I'm glad you told them the truth at least to know that they're not gonna make it.
There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
Oh, by the way, they finally got him stretching his arms, Wes. That's the first thing we see of Mr. Fantastic. Well, that's the only thing reference of Mr. Fantastic. A pregnant Stu Storm going to be able to do that.
We will
Wes.
protect you.
You will fucking have a miscarriage! Somebody needs to tell this so-called Sue Storm and stuff that she will fucking have a miscarriage if she pushes herself too hard. I guess we can't tell that to a woman, can we? In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right?
Can't tell that.
Nope. Something tells me she's gonna be leading the fucking group. That's the case, then this movie's fucked.
Yep.
He's fucked and stuff. I might have an explanation about this female Silver Surfer. So I think they might that this ain't the universe, the actual Silver Surfer that we're gonna see and stuff. Unless knowing Marvel and stuff, they might roll with that and stuff. I think so. I'm not gonna go too hard on this stuff. I'm just gonna say that her CGI looks fucking awful. That's it. But I think what it's gonna be a little bait and switch that we're gonna have Wes and stuff. So they're gonna they're gonna be like with the multiverse, they're gonna do the multiverse thing and stuff where this is gonna be a different universe Silver Surfer and stuff, like the one that the Fantastic Four was in, that gets destroyed, right?
Yep.
And then she'll either get killed off or she'll survive and stuff, but then she'll uh but then Galactus will find himself another hero, right?
Yep.
And that's where we're gonna get Norrin Rad becoming the Silver Surfer. So she's gonna start off the Silver Surfer stuff. Then it's probably gonna be either passed over to Norrin Rad, and Norrin Rad becomes the Silver Surfer in the new universe they're going to and stuff. So then something's gonna happen to her and stuff, and the actual Silver Surfer will come in and stuff. Probably at the end of the movie and stuff. I'm going to assume and stuff. What do you think is going to happen?
I think what you said might happen.
Yeah.
But then again, this is Marvel we're talking about, the MCU.
Yeah. See, I'm not holding my breath that they're going to go with this one and stuff. That she just somehow just there is no Norrin Rad, or Norrin Rad is too much of a cuck to do something like that and stuff. Now, if they do that and stuff, then I will say something about this Silver Surfer and stuff. But I'm gonna wait, let my thoughts play until after I see the movie and stuff, and then I'll give you how I really feel and stuff. But that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. That this is going to be a bait and switch. That you're baiting us with the female Super Surfer, then gonna switch it with the Silver Surfer. It's like, hey, look, we're gonna give you Norrin Rad. There you go. That's how he gets his debut. So we wanted to use that little multiverse on him. So it's up to you, Marvel. It's really up to you. So this could determine if you fuck up big time, or you can actually succeed. We will see, Wes. We will definitely see. So yeah, what a fucking trailer this was and stuff. this, just take a good look at this, Wes. She looks fucking god
Looking
awful.
good.
Huh?
Not looking good.
That is not good at all. Like, how the fuck can you?
Let him out.
How the fuck can you do that? Just make something like that, man. Let me see something. DMC. We're gonna do a comparison photo too, and so because like I said, they brought the Silver Surfer in back in 2007. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. When you see the comparison photo right here, tell me which one looks better to you, Wes.
You know what? 2007 looks way better.
Look at fucking Norrin Rad. This was 2007 when technology didn't advance yet. This was during the PlayStation 2 times and all that shit. Technology was still growing. And they would somehow manage to make Silver Surfer look good. And you mean it's, and now we're living in 2025 where now technology's advanced, progressed and everything, and it feels like we took it a very big step back. How the fuck can you fuck that up? Especially Disney. If you're a company called Disney, this should have been like kindergarten to you. That's sad. That's sad, Wes. That's real sad.
Yep.
That is really sad. So yeah, what a fucking it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting if Fantastic Four does well or not. What do you think?
I think it's gonna flop.
I think this is gonna be. It's like there's already been like 3 movies and stuff. This is gonna be the 4th new Fantastic Four movie and stuff, and they haven't. And none. Well, I personally think that the 2005 Fantastic Four was good, right?
Yeah.
And
Better
I'm
than
not,
whatever this
and I don't
talking
hate the
horse shit
2000.
is.
I don't hate the Rise of the Super Surfer movie either, though. It was just that they just made Galactus a fucking cloud. That's what I hated. He should have been. He should have been this big giant. Like overseeing Earth, right? He should be this giant overseeing Earth, right?
Yep.
Instead, they made him into a cloud and stuff. That's what I hated and stuff. But other than that, I didn't hate the fucking movie. So that was what was crazy about it. So it was just that Galactus being a cloud was what made was just like, nah, ain't it, bro, buddy boy. So I think it kind of did bomb too and stuff. So that's like 0 out of 4 right there and stuff. So I don't even think they're going to get their first good Fantastic Four movie. The Fantastic Four never gets treated well when it comes to movies, right? Live action.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just another stain. This could be the worst stinker of all time. I tell you that for sure. Because because I'm gonna tell you this right now. This could be the worst stinker because it's a Kevin Feige special. That's what's gonna be so bad. That's what's gonna stand out for the others and stuff. That Kevin Feige thought that his little MCU shit fest will be it's the best thing ever. And then of course you got the little shield thinking that we dodged the bullet. We dodged the bullet. Apparently this doesn't look like Reed Richards and stuff, but Pedro Pascal does, right?
You know what? John Krasinski looks more like Reed Richards than Pedro Pascal could ever dream of being.
Yeah. But
You know
Pedro
what?
Pascal.
I like that suit too.
That suit's not that bad. I'd say the one that Chris Evans had on was better. In Deadpool Wolverine. But yeah, apparently we dodged the bullet. Apparently, folks and stuff. I preferred this one over fucking whatever the fuck Pedro's going to be. It's going to be a cucked out version of Reed Richards.
Yep.
Wes, we got to talk about Star Wars. Star Wars had a celebration in Japan. More like we're gonna have to call this Star Wars cremation, right? Because that's basically what it is at this point. Star Wars is a dead brand. No, well, did I just say Disney Star Wars is a dead brand, Wes? With
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Yes, it is.
With Kathleen Kennedy's incompetence and stuff, it sounded like that she decided to launch a whole coordinated attack because we got more people coming out attacking the Star Wars fans once again and stuff for whatever fucking reason that and stuff. I'm pretty sure it was a coordinated attack that pulled out by Kathleen Kennedy and just told them, "Hey, look, go ahead and play that victim card. We need them. We need Star Wars talked about, so we need to start attacking these fans, right?"
Yep. And boy, oh boy.
So we got attack from Kelly Marie Tran. Let's see who else. We got attack from a famous, I think, podcaster who turned rogue, apparently, right? So he's over here in hot in hot water, so we'll listen to what he has to say. Then we got Diego Luna going after Trump fans, people that supported the Orange Man, right? Of course,
Yep.
we got to attack the Orange Man in Disney standards and stuff. So that's another coordinated attack. That's basically it and stuff. So, and then we get to talk about the Star Wars cremation that they showed and stuff, which I highly doubt anything's going to be released except for that Mandalorian Grogu movie. So that's definitely coming out. Will it be good? Do you think it will be good, Wes?
No.
Highly likely not. But let's read. Let's go ahead and start. Go ahead and cover the whole Star Wars, the Star Wars attack, coordinated attack, and huh?
Yes, let's. I cannot wait to get into this because this is funny.
Yeah, the coordinated attack, and then we can cover the what happened at Star Wars Crematoria 2025, which is still going on. I think I think we're gonna have some more stuff on these projects that probably would never see the light of day, Wes.
Yep.
Because it's Kathleen Kennedy. So this woman right here, I think she identifies queer now and stuff. So there's that. And stuff. Of course, you gotta make your identity more important than your personality, right? This is what she had to say. It's interesting how it seems to be happening pretty consistently to actors of color who find themselves in these spaces. And I think these occurrences are microcosms. What the fuck is this word? Did I say it right? I think I did. Microcosm for, huh? Yeah, I might have said it right. Did I say it right?
Yeah, I think so.
For the social climate that we are living in. Yeah, I wonder why we're living that type of social climate. You basically you bent over and let these clowns on Twitter fuck you in the ass, right? I wonder why. The social climate that we're living in, and it's really unfortunate we live in a world where those identities have been weaponized so that people are not able to see the bigger picture. I really just want people to recognize it's the system that's the problem. Stop scapegoating people of color or queer people or anyone who's different. How about this? How about you stop using that to define your fucking personality?
Seriously.
And then stop always looking at the Orange Man like he's the one that's part of it. No, it's y'all motherfuckers that keep trying to use this as your personality and stuff. Use this over your storytelling. Use this as some type of weapon to stick it to the tuds all the time and stuff. Then when we call you, and besides Kelly Marie Tran, it wasn't you that people were attacking and stuff. It was the character that you were playing as. Everybody was going after Rose Tico.
Yeah,
Not
your
you.
character was bad. Like,
yeah, her character was shit that I heard and stuff. So like the fact is, ain't nobody gonna attack the actress and stuff. People have stated that you might be this nice person and stuff. You might be cool and stuff. So the people are not gonna attack you. So people are gonna attack the right are going to criticize the writers. I gotta say this carefully and stuff because I don't want people to go in here thinking that I'm pretty homophobic. That I just said some stuff like that, right?
yep.
Yeah, that we give fair criticism and stuff. That hey, look, this character sucks. You don't know how to write this person, write the character and stuff. That ain't directing towards you. You just did your job and stuff. You read the script the shitty ass script that they gave you. You did your job. You got paid and stuff. So it ain't your problem. Now, what you could do to avoid it and stuff is not take the job at all and be like, nah, I'm good. I'm out, right? That'd be something to help your case, right?
Yep.
But you decided not to do that, so because the money was too good, because Disney was jangling them keys in front of your face. And now you think that racist Star Wars fans came after you. No, it's not that they were racist, though. No, it's that they were being critical of your fucking character. So that's one already down and stuff that thinks that and this, by the way, this is a sequel trilogy character and stuff. Yeah, that totally been sitting well with people, right?
Yep.
But once again, we got to use our identity to define us. Identity to define us and stuff. Person number 2 that came out and attack, and not to mention, I think it was last week, right? John Boyega came out and attacked the Star Wars fans, West.
Yep.
So it feels like it's now starting to be a coordinated attack. And now we got the Andor season 2 lead actor, Diego Luna, over here talking about if it depends. It depends who you voted for. Meaning that if you voted for Trump, you don't have the Force. I can exactly know what that was fucking going. Why would you go and say some shit like that? Like, does it fucking matter who you voted for? Like, that makes no fucking... It really does not make any sense if you really think about it. This person, you got asked if everyone has the Force. And you simply just came out with a political statement. Like, what is with these fucking weird-ass people that work at Disney and stuff just have such an exception with politics, West? It's like it's their whole fucking life. If you had to live in a world where you gotta think about politics, you can ask about just a normal Star Wars question stuff. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. What a way to get bad looks on the show that was doing so well, right? What a good way, West. Like, he's gonna fucking just tank his own show and say, and you know what happens when people do that shit? Shit tanks, right? Remember Captain America: Brave New World, West?
Yep.
Go. Okay, then. It tanked. In a minute he said that shit about Captain America, what Captain America meant, people were like, nah, fam, not happening. Then we got this goofball this goober boy right here. Kappa got this goober right here that decided, hey, the Star Wars fandom is toxic. And it looks like this is a channel that exposes like what kind of a piece of shit he is and stuff. I bet you, Wes. Oh yeah, it definitely is. So look at this. This is he said Batman has white privilege. Batman has white privilege. He did not just say that, Wes. Tell me he did not just say that.
I wish I could tell you that he did not say that.
This motherfucker just sat up here and this motherfucker sat on the podcast and said Batman has white privilege. Are you fucking stupid? Oh, he's getting exposed big time here, West. He's getting exposed big time. Oh, look at there. He's a big Disney show, huh? I bet he is. I bet you he is,
Yeah.
Wes. It doesn't surprise me. It really does not surprise me. It really does not fucking surprise me that you would shill for that type of person. But let's go ahead and watch what he said about the Star Wars fans, shall we, West?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go ahead and watch this man.
All right, guys. With that down, let's move on to this, shall we? Mickey Madison's kind of right in top of the world right now for her amazing performance in Anora, in which she won Best Actress at the Academy Awards. Good for her. She was great in it, and I love that she got it. Absolutely fantastic.
And I heard that he used to be a fan favorite. Like a lot of people used to trust him and stuff. What a fucking fall for grace.
Yeah, good God almighty.
Like, why would you just throw yourself away like that?
Good for her. She was great in it, and I love that she got it. Absolutely fantastic. Well, yesterday, our friend Jeff Snyder put out in his In Snyder newsletter that Sean Levy and Lucasfilm had offered a role to his upcoming Star Wars movie, which supposedly is going to be the one that comes out next after the Mandalorian movie, that he offered a role to Mickey Madison. 4 hours later, after he reported that, Variety reported this.
Nah, dog.
That Mickey Madison has passed on the movie.
I wouldn't blame her. Who would blame her? Huh?
I don't blame her. She's probably like, no thanks, I want to be in good movies.
As I said, she probably been hearing about what Kathleen Kennedy's doing and stuff. Because Kathleen Kennedy's gonna probably pay her to talk shit about the Star Wars fans, right?
Yep.
So like, she fucking dodged the bullet right there. Now you want to talk about dodging the bullet? This woman was smart. Was just like, no, Kathleen Kennedy, I'm good.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want whatever you're selling.
Yeah.
That they did offer it to her. Jeff was right. They offered it to her, and she turned it down. This comes to us from Variety wrote, Mickey Madison won't journey into a galaxy far, far away for her first project after picking up the Best Actress Oscar. Sources
Good.
Tell Variety the
she won that Oscar for a reason, right?
Untitled Star Wars movie directed by Deadpool Wolverine filmmaker Sean Levy, but conversations have since ended with the North Star passing on the project. Now there's whispers going around. We've talked about that Ryan Gosling may be in this film, which would be incredible if they did. It wasn't that long ago that it would seem inconceivable that a performer would.
And you got somebody in the background, like, you gotta stick it to these Star Wars fans, Wes.
Pass on a Star Wars movie. And even somebody like writing, like you got Mickey Madison, who's now a household name for winning the Oscar. You now do a Star Wars movie. I mean, you cemented yourself. Now.
No. She ain't got to do no Star Wars movie to cement herself.
No, she doesn't. She already has the Oscar.
She won the Oscar by utter mean and stuff. That's like saying that Denzel Washington needed Marvel to cement his legacy. Like, what the fuck is that logic? This dude is retarded. Oh
I'm
my
sorry
God.
to say, you are an absolute Nimrod.
He's like all because you want get an Oscar. So he's like, yeah, I got. Well, she got join Star Wars now, according to her. I mean, according to this guy.
I made a couple of, well, I was going to say a couple of calls. I sent a couple of text messages last night. And the sense I'm getting from some people was that the reason she passed on it wasn't because she doesn't like Ryan Gosling and wasn't because she doesn't like Sean Levy or isn't
Of
because
course not. But I bet you she was given that role of a Deadpool Wolverine, playing the Deadpool Wolverine, she would have taken it. How much you want to bet?
Oh, I bet she would have. You know what? I would have loved to have seen her in Deadpool Wolverine.
I would have loved to. That would be funny stuff. Like he would have said this and stuff. If she was in Deadpool Wolverine and stuff, we would have been like, you want to bet? She fucking took the role from as a character Deadpool Wolverine, and that movie blew up in the box office. People went back and saw that movie twice.
she doesn't really love Star Wars. The sense that we got was that she loves Star Wars.
Let's see what he said.
The sense that wasn't like Ryan Gosling and wasn't because she doesn't like Sean Levy or isn't because she doesn't really love Star Wars. The sense that we got was that she decided to turn it down because the Star Wars fandom is rather a dangerous, toxic attack.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and watch like 3 more minutes of this shit and stuff. Man, let's go ahead and let him finish what he has to say and stuff. Then we'll leave it right there.
Oh, wow. And
oh, wow. Oh, wow. No. You're wrong. That's where you're wrong there. So I'm not gonna finish and watch your pointless statement and stuff because you lost me after you decided to say she needed to cement her legacy in Star Wars. What? She can do that elsewhere. She don't need no goddamn Star Wars or Marvel to cement her legacy. They really think that Disney can help them cement the legacy, Wes. None of those motherfuckers that are legit actors and stuff that doesn't say bullshit that you want them to and stuff would even care. Can care less about Star Wars and Marvel and stuff. Yeah, they would do it. They'll probably do it for a paycheck and stuff. Just what the fuck is he talking about, Wes?
I wish I could tell you, because I don't really know. It's like he's like trying to make up this own situation in his mind, where if she joins Star Wars, if she said yes, then all of a sudden she's gonna get attacked by people. Even if she's gonna be a good casting for somebody.
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Yeah, and it's so fucking stupid that what this guy just said, Wes. Like it just told you you really have fallen off over there, Johnny boy, because she's a woman. What's that? He's gonna say, Anna D Amos. What was her name? She's about to be in that new John Wick spinoff movie. It's like saying that she needs to be in a Star Wars or Marvel movie and stuff, and stuff. And we've seen her what she stands at, right? She wants her own
Yep.
characters to work with, right? She actually wants that creative storytelling of a female hero, right? Like that's where that stands and stuff. Like John, if you haven't noticed by now, not everybody's the same. Not everybody in Hollywood is under that same banner and stuff that they have to rely on Star Wars, that we have to attack Star Wars fans. Some actually do want to respect them. Dumb fuck. What a fucking idiot, that's it. You get what I'm saying, Wes.
Yep.
What a fucking idiot. Top that off and stuff. Here comes Star Wars Cremation 2025. Let me tell you one thing, stuff. What the fuck is this? By the way, folks, this is our Reed Richards. That's right here, Wes.
Good fucking God.
I don't know if masculinity flipped upside down in this guy's body and stuff, but I don't think he knows that he's a man anymore. What the fuck is he wearing?
I wish I could tell you. I don't know.
And just look at this picture and stuff. He loves getting cucked by Segovia. Oh my god. Does this man even have a wife? I would like to know. No, if you have a whole ass wife, dude. Oh, I thought I typed it in. You look fucking ridiculous, Pedro. No, he has no wife. That's probably for the best, Wes. Because then we'll know where he really stands. I just cannot believe he went to a Star Wars cremation event and decided this was okay to show off for the Mandalorian Girl Group promotion, right? And meanwhile, Sigourney Weaver's over here wearing a whole ass suit and shit. Shit. Tell me right here, the spell cock.
Oh yeah, in big, boldly neon letters.
This man fucking showed up in that. He's like, yeah, Sigourney Weaver. I mean, I don't care how old you are. You're like almost 80 years old and stuff. And you over here still look good in that suit and stuff. And I wish I could take you home, and we can have a nice old time. Fucking cuck, bro. What a fucking cuck this dude is. Oh, I would like to see him and Rachel Zegler stand next to each other.
I'm sure there's going to be a picture out there eventually.
I mean, he already showed his full support for her. Fuck Gal Gadot, apparently, according to Pedro Pascal. This man is fucking dumb. But yeah, we're supposed to call this our Reed Richards. This is your Reed Richards, folks. Hopefully, enjoy. Because after looking at this, Wes, I kind of want Fantastic Four First Steps to fail. At the same time, I don't. But just looking at this guy just makes me just say, the more he just makes a fool of himself, the more or less I think of him as Reed Richards. The fuck is this dude wearing? Like, seriously. He didn't, like, he doesn't even have a wife or anything, so nobody can tell him, like, nobody can go over there and tell him, Pedro, you look fucking ridiculous.
It looks like the kind of outfit you'd be wearing because you lost a bet. Like, tell me, this outfit was not a bet that Pedro Pascal lost.
Probably to a woman. He probably lost the bet to a woman. Because this dude likes getting cut. Did a woman fucking pick this out for you? Did you let a fucking woman that they said she's strong, don't need no man, pick this out for you? Oh my god. He looks fucking ridiculous. That is sad. And then good old Mugen Lord and stuff over here with the, what the fuck is this dude wearing? I said the same thing, Mugen. Like, what the fuck is he wearing? And then we got some more stuff on the animation panel and stuff. Apparently, if it ever comes out, I'll be shocked, Wes. Right? So we got an unfinished Boba Fett arc in the Clone Wars, a full episode of Tales of the Underworld that depicts Ventura's funeral and her protecting a young Jedi who mentions the path. Mal's Shadow Lord trailer and announcement and stuff. You think this is coming out? Probably not.
Honestly, not really.
Dave Filoni emotionally talking about his love for George Lucas and their work together. Yeah, press X to doubt. Y'all totally love the guy. Because y'all love the guy and stuff. His shit would not be flopping like crazy. He gave y'all fucking roadmap to work with and stuff. And y'all guys said, fuck his shit. I don't believe that for a second y'all love George Lucas stuff. I think y'all just wanted to get rid of him. This panel exemplifies why Star Wars celebration is the pinnacle of being a Star Wars. Not anymore. You know what's part all in that event nowadays, Wes? Part
Girl power.
Yep, Disney Star Wars idiots. I know one YouTuber that is not one of them, so went over there and stuff. So I think some YouTubers go over there and stuff to, like, you know, do check it out, right? So they can critique it later, right?
Yep.
So that's probably what he's doing and stuff, because he wants to see what it's about. It's exclusive footage reveals insights, all while surrounded by people who adore Star Wars just like us. A magical experience. Like I said, not any fucking more. You ran those Star Wars fans out. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Also, Wes, there was a new announcement and stuff that even got me interested in stuff. One game that actually brought me into the Star Wars universe and stuff that was announced, right?
Yep.
It was Star Wars. It was Star Wars Starfighter, which I happen to own that game and really adore to this day. Fortunately, I can't do a playthrough of it. Can't do a playthrough of it, so none of my PS2s will run this game. That's a tragedy. A big tragedy and stuff. I won't be able to fly my beautiful Nabble N1 Starfighter. It's a beautiful plane. It's a beautiful plane, West. It's a beautiful starship. Like, I own the fucking game right here and stuff, so I'll show you guys stuff that this actually got me interested, got me hooked, even got me hooked. Look at this. We're talking about this one, Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. But the question is, will it ever get released? That's the real question, Wes.
Yeah, that is the big question of the hour.
Because I like the sound of that and stuff. I'm actually hooked on that and stuff. Like, that was the one part of the Star Wars universe that I was actually interested. I couldn't get into like the other shit. But then when I played this game and everything, so it was just I loved it. Oh shit! It doesn't even have the disc in here. It's a broken Ace Combat 5 disc. I guess that explains a lot about Star Wars, isn't it?
Yep.
A broken Ace Combat 5 disc. Oh my god! But that right there shocks me the most out of anything and stuff because I fucking love Star Wars Starfighter and stuff. It was one of my most favorite games that I played back in the PS2. PS2 days and stuff. I also owned the Battle for Naboo and stuff, which I think it could happen before the events of Star Wars Starfighter and stuff. So yeah, it's a wonderful game. It's a great game and stuff. But when I heard about this, I'm like, wow, they're actually making something for that. I've never thought in a million years we hear it from that, right? And it's starring, and that's the movie that Ryan Gosling's gonna be in, Wes.
Oh boy.
So he's gonna part. So I'm assuming he's gonna probably be playing Rise Dallows. Yeah, because that's the main character of Star Wars Starfighter is Rise Dallows and stuff. So I'm assuming that's who he's gonna be playing as. Okay, I can see him as Rise Dallows, right? All right. And it's made by Sean Levy and stuff. So now you got me hooked. And I already respect Sean Levy for giving us Deadpool and Wolverine, right? So that's the even best part. So this is what Sean Levy would say. The film was described as a standalone adventure. Good. Maybe no more fucking sequel trilogy. Hopefully I could go and enjoy something that actually got me interested in Star Wars more. That takes place a few years after the Rise of Sky. I had to open my big fat mouth, West. Really? Sequel trilogy. Oh my fucking god. I knew it was too real to be true, Wes. Swear to God, if we see a cameo from Ray or somebody like that, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. It will feature entirely new characters. And better, I hope it's the characters of this game. That you're gonna base it around the characters of this game. Something Levi confirmed in resounding fashion by welcoming Gosling to the celebration stage. Gosling came on this celebration stage to a rousing reception. The crowd went wild as the Academy Award nominated actor confirmed his involvement in Star Wars. The script is so good. Gosling commented, "It has such a good story with original characters. It's filled with so much heart and adventure." So yeah, it's just basically how he felt and everything and stuff. But yeah, this is shocking to me. So Star Wars Starfighter hits theaters in May 2027. So what do you think, Wes?
Could be good, but I'm not gonna hold my breath because
I'm
of
not
you know
either.
who.
So something tells me they're gonna fuck it up. So apparently Lucasfilm is still Dawn of the Jedi. New New Jedi Order with Daisy Ridley, Sean Levi's title movie with Ryan Gosling, Taika Waititi's untitled movie, Simon Kilberg's trilogy. Apparently, it's still happening, West. Yep, they're still going through with this. But yeah, that's all that is to it and stuff. And then we got some pictures of Sigourney Weaver. Uh, but what do you think about this, Wes?
This might be something if they do it right.
So yeah. So yeah, I guess we can leave it right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's enough. That's good enough and stuff. So yeah, you got anything else to add?
Nope.
All right. So yeah, but anyways, this is Chopper signing out for now. Peace.